Found it. Okay. Right there.
Alright, so we are going to be doing a lesson on literary elements or story elements. Elements of a story. Does anybody know any of the elements of a story?
No. Fairy tale. They're plants that grow. I don't remember. I have messed up.
Elements of a story. What can you find in a story?
Music.
Madison.
Setting. I remember. Hold on, yeah. I know.
What?
Settings.
Setting. That's one. Yes, Madison.
It just reminded me of number 2. Characters.
Characters.
I'm
That's another one.
D.
Yes, Kelsey?
Fairy tale. Pictures.
Pictures. Illustrations.
People.
People. And what are people?
Characters.
Okay, so we're going to watch a video that's going to introduce us to some of the elements. It's going to tell you a short little story, and then we are going to review some questions on the short story of some of the elements, okay? So I need you listening so you can answer the questions.
This video is about the elements of a story. The first element we're going to talk about are the characters. The characters are who or what the story is about. The next element is the setting. The setting is where, like in a store, and when, like on your birthday, a story takes place. The next element are the major events or plot of the story. Generally, things start out okay, but then the character has to overcome some challenge before life returns to normal or almost normal. When we put all of these things together, we create a story. We pick a character, put him in a setting, and give him a challenge or obstacle to overcome. Here is a story about Ollie. Ollie got a phone call from his friend Janessa. She is in the park and needs help. Ollie hurries to the park to help her. Janessa, what's wrong? Ollie, my cat is stuck in the tree and I can't get him down. What will I do? I can climb the tree and get him down for you. Yay! Ollie, you saved my cat. Thank you. It was nothing. Want to go get some ice cream? Okay. Ollie and Janessa walked off to the ice cream parlor together. The end. Now let's talk about the elements in our story. Who were the characters in our story?
Alright, who are the characters in the story? Oh, that was right. Yes. Yes, but what were the characters in the story? Not what happened. Brianna? The boy, the girl, and the cat. Does anybody remember the boy's name?
Ollie.
What about the girl's name?
Janessa.
Janessa. Good job. All right. Let's see if we were right.
Ollie and Janessa are the people who the story was about.
Good job.
What was the setting?
All right. What was the setting of the story? Yes. The park. Does anybody else want to agree with him? Yes. Does anyone else have a different answer?
Oh, I do.
You have a different answer? What's your answer?
In his house.
In his house? Well, where is the story mainly taking place?
In his house.
In the park. So let's see what they said.
The setting is the park because that is where most of the story took place.
Good job.
What were the major events? We should have a beginning, middle, and end.
All right. The major events. There's a beginning, there's a middle, and there's an end. What was the beginning of the story? Yes.
Eating ice cream. The boy, at the ending or
The beginning. What happened at the very beginning of the story?
the boy in the house.
Okay. What happened in the middle of the story?
When the girl caught Jack.
When the girl did what? Ollie? What else happened in the middle of the story?
Ollie got her cat down.
Well, that would be the end of the story. What has to happen in the middle for Ollie to get the cat? What does the cat do?
Jump off of the tree.
The cat gets stuck in the tree. So what about the end?
They went to get ice cream.
That's the very end. They do get ice cream, but what else happens in the end? How does the cat get down?
Ollie saves the cat.
Ollie saves the cat from the tree. So let's check our answers.
Start with the problem in the story.
You saved my life.
First, the cat was stuck in the tree. Then, Ollie got the cat down for Janessa. Last, they went to get ice cream together.
Good job.
They were saying it's
Alright, Chase, you can play my
They're
song.
saying story. Can we do that too? Eyes on you. Eyes on you.
Alright, let's go ahead and move to the carpet so we can read a book that we're going to be talking about today.
Madison, your necklace got stuck. Madison, your necklace got stuck. Give me my necklace. It got stuck between my nails. This is my slime. Caleb, stop. This is my Since when is that your spot? No, that's not it.
Everyone has their circle.
And that's her sign.
Grace.
And you. Where's my necklace? I put it in her desk. Okay. Who did? Oh my god. Did I tell you? And you shouldn't be doing it. Oh, Guys, she's waiting. She's waiting to be quiet. What's not story? She is waiting on y'all guys. You're doing. She's Okay, I'll put down here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I like Jack and me.
All right. Has anyone read this book before?
No.
No? Okay.
Is that Jack and Beans? I've never read it before.
Good deal. Okay. So hopefully this is a new book for most of you. This is Doodle Day by Ross Collins.
That's what I just read at home.
Make sure you're listening to the story because we're going to be doing activities that have to do with the story's information. If you don't listen, then you can't do your activity.
David Day.
I'm going to the store now, said Harvey's mom. Don't bother your dad. He's tied up with work. Fine, said Harvey. I'll just do some drawing. Drawing? Shrieked Mom, snatching the pencil from Harvey's hand. Drawing? On Doodle Day? Are you crazy? What's Doodle Day? Asked Harvey. Nobody draws on Doodle Day, and that's that. Why does Harvey began, but Mom was already gone. So what is Harvey's mom telling him not to do today?
Draw.
Draw.
On Diddle Day.
All right.
My mom let me fuss.
Okay. As soon as Mom was out of sight, Harvey took out the pencils he kept in his secret shoebox. Doodle Day indeed, thought Harvey. He never heard of such nonsense. One small drawing couldn't hurt a fly. That's it, thought Harvey. I'll draw a fly. It was an excellent fly. Fat and hairy and
I like drawing.
buzz.
Buzz.
What was that noise in the kitchen?
There's a bee.
A bee?
Fly. Fly.
Fly. My fly, gasped Harvey. Harvey's fly was fat, hairy, and enormous. It was destroying the kitchen. Harvey was worried no fly swatter would work on this monster. What gets rid of flies, he thought.
Bug spray.
Spiders. That's it. Spiders eat flies for breakfast.
Well, or swap it.
Harvey ran back to the living room and quickly drew a big, hairy spider.
Bug spray. Ooh. Awesome. Then it goes
So the fly would have looked a little something like this.
Wow, you're good at drawing that. You copied it? No, she.
So we start with the fly. And then what is he drawing next?
Spider.
A spider. Do you think drawing a spider is a good idea?
No.
Why not?
Because he'll get trapped. She's good at it.
He draws a spider, and this is what happens next.
She's good at drawing. I'm good at drawing. You are. Oh, yeah.
But Harvey's spider didn't care for flies. It was far more interested in his dad. Harvey wondered if a drawing could eat you. He wasn't going to wait to find out. What eats spiders? Birds, that's it. Birds love eating spiders. Harvey drew a great big bird with talons and a big bug-munching beak.
Oh my God.
So now we have our bird.
Like a zombie bee. She's so good at drawing. She's so good. It looks like a real bird. You'll be good when you grow up. You guys need to be quiet. Be quiet. No, she's
Listen.
The camera's looking at her.
As soon as Harvey finished drawing, he heard a terrifying squawk. From outside, there above the house was Harvey's bird. And there was Mr. Bagshaw's fence being turned into a nest. Mr. Bagshaw wasn't happy at all.
What? Is it funny?
And neither were the other neighbors. Are these your drawings, Harvey? Don't you know it's Doodle Day? You fix this right now, young man. Huge, thought Harvey. Only something huge could reach up there. Harvey grabbed his pad and drew the biggest creature in the world.
What? A dinosaur.
A dinosaur? What else do we think it is?
Dolphin.
A
Elephant. A shark. A whale. A mermaid. Octopus.
A squid.
He was close. He said octopus.
An octopus is close to a squid.
I don't like a squid. That's not. What are small?
A giant squid. The giant squid decided to destroy the street. Mom, cried Harvey. Mom! What were you thinking, Harvey? yelled Mom. It's Doodle Day. I didn't mean to, cried Harvey. Mom grabbed the pad and started to scribble furiously. Harvey couldn't see what she was drawing. What could swat a giant fly, eat a gigantic spider, bring down a monstrous bird, be more ferocious than a giant squid? Mom drew
Dinosaur.
a dinosaur herself. What else?
A guy. A shark. A shark. A trophy. A whale.
A whale?
A guy. A girl.
Mom drew herself.
I know
That is what she said.
Oh, he couldn't go
Mom! Doodle Mom walked calmly up the street, gave a little cough, and bellowed, "All right, ye four, get back in that pad or else."
Oh.
Do you think they're going to listen to her?
No.
No?
Yes.
Yes?
No.
Some say no, some say yes. All right, let's see.
Doodles Day. I got you. Doodles Day.
Mom held open the pad. In buzzed the fly. In crawled the spider. In flew the bird. In squeezed the squid. Thank you kindly, said Mom. My pleasure, said Doodle Mom. She shook Mom's hand politely and stepped inside. With a snap, the pad was shut. Harvey's mom scratched her head inside. Now, help me get your father down from that lamppost. Is Doodle Day every year? Asked Harvey. The end.
Yep. The end.
So do you think that Harvey is going to make that mistake next year of doodling?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes, of
He
course.
may or may not. We'll have to see next year, huh? Now, if we had Doodle Day and we could doodle something and it come to life, like that happened in the book,
I would do
what would you doodle? Yes.
Lucas.
shark.
A shark?
I would do a Valentine's heart.
Aw.
Butterfly.
A butterfly?
Dinosaur.
A dinosaur?
A big well. Beach.
Oh.
A snapping turtle.
A snapping turtle. That would be a big snapping turtle.
Cake.
A cake? Ooh, that'd be a big cake. I like her idea.
Tornado.
Ooh. Why would you want to do a tornado?
Because I want to be the only girl.
A shark?
Shark.
A shark?
A white shark. A giant dinosaur.
Oh my goodness.
A balloon.
A balloon.
And my butt. An elephant.
An elephant. That'd be an even bigger elephant, huh?
Me and my mom.
You and your mom. How cute.
Chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake.
A bull shark. A unicorn.
A unicorn. So it looks like we have a bunch of sharks, a bunch of cakes. I like the cake idea.
A bunch of
See what else like the cake idea?
A big turkey.
All right.
You haven't said nothing. A bull. A bull. I'm doing a helmet.
Let's go back to our desk. Go back to your desk.
Are we going to draw? Oh my
Good job, Robin. Good job, Colton.
What did you say,
Good job, Dad.
Oh, what did I say? What did you say, Colton? I said, yes, makeup. What did I say? I have makeup. I have chocolate cake. How did makeup? You say, oh no, my cheek. Yeah, you were. I'm thinking, what is that? What is this?
That's a top first section that we're going to do. You will need a pencil and something to color with.
I'm going to use my marker.
All right.
I want to use this pencil. Look at your pencil. I know. No, I didn't feel one. Oh, no, I didn't. Thanks, Alexis, for this morning. You got me in trouble.
Everybody's paper?
Okay, Miss Brianna. Is that it?
Who wants to be signed up for Pepsi Day?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I just want,
You and that.
I have this activity and then I'm gonna pass out an early finish activity, which I don't have. And then enrichment. We're going.
Great.
Alright. So this time you're gonna get 2 sheets of paper. You're gonna get a story and an organizer.
What is an organizer?
That's a C word.
What's an organizer? It is. Plain sheet of paper. Why are you going to
It's not a plain sheet of paper. It organizes the story. Right on the timeline.
Wait, hold on. When I'm done, you have to sign there. You have to say your butterfly's name and your okay? Try to grip up the head.
Be honest. Alright, everyone should have 2 sheets of paper. Everyone have 2 sheets of paper? Yes, you should. Who does not? No one doesn't. Alright. So one paper is a story called, what's the title? Max the dog. And our other sheet is our story organizer. We have 3 boxes. What do those 3 boxes say? Beginning, middle, and end. So we are going to read the story together, Max the dog, and then we are going to describe in the boxes what the beginning of the story is, what the middle of the story is, and what the end of the story is. Alright. Easy enough, huh? Yeah. Alright. Let's get ready to read the story together.
Ready? Go.
Sharpen it real quick.
Okay, guys, sit at your
Are you ready?
Ready.
Max the dog. Jen has a brown dog. Her dog's name is Max. Max likes to play with the ball. Jen throws the ball. Max brings it back. Max lies on the bed. This makes Jen's mom mad. She wants Max to lie on the floor. One day, Max got lost. Jen looked all over for him. She walked up the street and down the street. She yelled, "Come home, Max." She found Max. He was in the park. He was happy to see Jen. Alright, so let's take our other sheet. And our first box says beginning. What happened in the beginning of the story?
We don't actually. Jen. She's talking about her pet.
Alexis is talking.
Jen has a dog.
And what's his name? Max. The beginning of the story, we can write Jen has a dog named Max.
Where do we write it?
In the first box that says beginning. Jen has a dog named Max.
Well, in title, on title?
Yes, the title and the author. We don't have an author, but the title is Max the dog, so you can fill that in.
Not there.
Jen has a dog named Max right there in the first box.
Don't tell me what she said right here.
No. Max the dog is the title. In the first box, you can write Jen has a dog named Max. Jen has a dog named Max.
So we leave the title and author blank?
You can leave the author blank. In the title, you can write Max the dog. But for the beginning of the story, Jen has a dog named Max.
Steal.
Now, our next box, what does our next box say? Middle. Does anybody want to share what happened in the middle of the story? Madison?
Mom got mad.
Mom got mad, and what else?
Mom want the dog to lay on the floor.
Okay, so what else happened? What happened to Max?
He got lost.
He got
into a
lost.
park.
So what can we put for the middle?
Max got lost. Yeah. Oh, I know that. Max got lost. And the mom.
Okay, it's Max got lost, and Jen looked for him. So let's write that for the middle of the story. Max got lost, and Jen looked for him. Max got lost, and Jen looked for him.
Where's the Aloud of magic?
I don't know what his baby means. Alright, what does our last box say?
The end. What happened?
The end. So what happened in the end of the story?
They saved the cat. But he was happy.
Kelsey.
Jen found her pet.
Jen found Max. So we can write that in the end of our story. Jen found
And
Max.
Max was happy. I'm gonna write Max. Is her found? Oh yeah.
end of the story. Jen found Max. Alright, when you're done that, you can come turn that in to me. You don't have to write your name on the story page. One more. Alright, sounds good.
I got that one too. Ooh, that's pretty, they have orange hair. Is this a fire pencil? For my mom and I have that too.
Alright, this is the last one, okay? Bear with me. Alright, this one we're not going to do any writing on. We are going to need scissors and glue. And a piece of paper to glue this on. What do you want them to?
Oh, that's cute. No, that's
Well, I need Jason to put his on top of that. I got the last activity coming around. Make sure you have scissors and glue.
use glue stick. I don't have glue stick either.
Where can you borrow glue from?
Who wants to borrow? I need borrow. Make sure that's me. I got this. I need borrow. See, the glue just glue. What was I?
Robin.
Oh, no, not can't Where's the red tie? Red
Anthony needs one. Brooke needs one. Alexis. Thank you. Madison needs one, Jay.
Liam, what are you doing? Liam, you can't cut the paper.
Stop.
You like he always
Face.
Does anybody have one of these papers? I don't. Lemonade, No. Right?
Oh, what we're doing now, I haven't said yet.
You want to? I need one to the back.
Okay. Madison, you should have one left.
Max. For Christopher. Max. Hey, I have two.
Alright. That's good, Madison. That's it. You should have one left. Madison.
Does anybody have one of these papers? I'm sorry and for saying no. I think this is
Don't talk to her. She doesn't want to be talked to right now. Alright, Chase.
Hey.
Can anyone tell me what these top 3 words are?
Character saying cherries.
Not charity. Characters.
Sitting
Setting is the next word. What's that last word? Plot. What I want you to do is to cut those 3 words out, and I want you to glue them on your piece of paper in that order at the very top.
I need a glue.
Yes, glue stick work.
So we just glue them on here?
Yes, so I want you to glue them at the top. Yes.
Wait, do we glue all of these?
No, don't cut out those yet. The only 3 words I want you cutting out right now are character, setting, and plot.
So do we just glue
And they
one?
should be at the top of your paper.
What's a plot? What's a plot?
We will discuss plot in just a minute. Look, this is how I want it. Characters, setting, and then plot. And then across the paper. So they should be glued across your paper just like this. Character, setting, and plot.
Like this?
Is that ready?
Teacher,
Is that characters?